How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening, good afternoon, good night, good morning, whatever it is. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing my light. Encircled by demons, I fight. What have I become? What did I betrayed? Everyone I ever loved and pushed them all away. Ain't never been the slave to the Judas in my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like a championship has been won. I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind. Man, what a pay-per-view AEW put out today. As a wrestling fan, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. I am pumped. I feel like a championship has been won. I feel great, man. Like when I watch SummerSlam, a WWE pay-per-view, I'm sleepy. All right, can we get this over and go to sleep? If you watch my 2-hour reaction video before, you see the excitement in me as a wrestling fan, as a kid. Call me corny or cringe or whatever you want. I was excited. That was a great pay-per-view. But if I become, now that I betrayed, WWE has to win me back again. They suck. Every Monday night Raw, they have the same fight over and over again. WWE sucks. I become all elite. I become it. All elite. Yo, what a pay-per-view AEW All Out was, ladies and gentlemen. Judas in my mind. Wow, what a pay-per-view, man. Like, I am pumped. Man, Kenny Omega winning and then Adam Cole, baby. How the hell do you go from NXT last week to AEW? That is some crazy stuff. WWE has to be pissed. And I got to say, man, AEW, wow, AEW. Beautiful on the inside. You are innocent personified. And I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away. I am cold like December snow. I am come out the sun in a snow, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons, I fight. What have I become? AEW fan. WWE is gonna be pissed at me. I am not going to WrestleMania. I am going to the buy-in. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE has to be pissed. I got 2 Bray Wyatt figures over there. He's going to go on AEW soon. He's right on top. I got Daniel Bryan right there. He's AEW. So, like, most of my figures are AEW. Yeah, CM Punk won. Ladies and gentlemen, like, hopefully WWE picks it up, you know. Hopefully WEC's AEW's competition. You got Daniel Bryan coming out at the end. You got Adam Cole, baby, from NXT. You got Ruby Soho winning the women's battle royale. So a lot of the WWE guys and gals won at the pay-per-view today. Sting didn't have a match tonight, but Sting came out after CM Punk beat Darby Allin. I think AEW, what they're doing is, right, you see the trash that you call in WWE, we make them gold. But now you got to see the original AEW people. How do they feel about that? That all the WWE guys and gals are winning now. I'm all for it. AEW need to star power. Say what you want about WWE. WWE is the big leagues. AEW is like XFL. WWE is the NFL. So let's say you get like some NFL guys going to XFL. You know what? People are going to pay more attention to XFL. So that talent like Ruby Soho. What's the other one? Ruby Soho, Kristen Cage. What's the other one? Like all these old WWE people are now AEW. Miro, that was the guy, Miro. The way Miro looks, how important Miro looks, and the way he was using WWE. The last thing I remember, his wife was kissing Bobby Lashley, who's a champion now. But they put Miro through all that. John Moxley, Dean Ambrose was wearing like a leather jacket, trying to look like, what's his face? Bane. So WWE tried all these corny things, and AEW took those guys and gals and made them important. You know, I've been watching WWE for like the past 8 years, since 2012. CM Punk was, you know, I got the CM Punk shirt. I wore this shirt to the WrestleMania in Miami, was it 2013? So I got to see CM Punk live. Daniel Bryan lost against Sheamus in 17 seconds or 10 seconds. But CM Punk was like the big thing at the time. So as a wrestling fan, ladies and gentlemen, what a great night. I'm like very excited, very pumped. I know all the stupid things are going on in the world. You're going to see my morning show tomorrow. I talk about that, but wrestling is like my escape from reality. And you see, reality is just like wrestling. If you watch wrestling, you see politics in wrestling. Like the favorite guy is always winning by cheating. If you want to make it to the top, you got to cheat. You got to lie. You got to steal. Eddie Guerrero. Like the people on the top making the millions of dollars, the billions. Do you really think they were honest about it? Do you really think Jeff Bezos was honest in making his billions? Look at Mark Zuckerberg. He stole it. He stole that idea from his friends. He lied, he cheated, he stole, he stealed. And he made it to the top. Think about that. All these people, all these CEOs, you think they made it to the top by being honest and fair? Think about that, folks. Think about that. Same goes in wrestling. You think Kenny Omega would have won if his friends didn't help him out to cheat? You think Gavin Newsom in real life, real world, Gavin Newsom would have lost the election that he did, and he's gonna get recalled. But honestly, Gavin Newsom is not going anywhere. I'm gonna call it. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm gonna call it. Gavin Newsom is staying in California. They're gonna cheat. You see. Exactly. They have deals with the devil. The devil's gonna help you win. Kanye West dropped a new album called Donda, right? Drake dropped a new album called Certified Lover Boy. That's a homosexual title for the video. I mean, for the album, Drake. Donda. I didn't know what the hell Donda means. I found out that Donda means Kanye West's mother's name. So this is Kanye West's 10th album, and he's dedicating to his mom. And I gotta say this, Kanye West sacrificed his mom to become famous. Listen to Kanye West music, like the first two albums before his mother passed away. His mother went, I forgot where she went. She got a surgery done, and then she passed away. They could have poisoned her. I don't know. I'm just saying, right? He sacrificed his mother. He says this in his own songs. He lost the one girl that he knows best. So he sacrificed his mom. A lot of celebrities have to do that to make it to the top. Call me whatever you want. Look it up. A lot of celebrities, like what's that girl, Jennifer Hudson? She didn't really make it to the top. I think because she probably gave up. But she sacrificed like her whole family, her nephew, her cousin, her grandma. Remember they got shot up in a house? Look that up. If I'm crazy, look that up. Whitney Houston, Aaliyah, she passed away 20 years ago, August 29th. So if you look at wrestling, you got heels and you got faces. You look at politics, you got the Democrats. The Democrats are the faces. The Republicans are the heels. The Republicans are the bad guys. The Democrats are the faces of. Oh, the Democrats are the John Cenas. Republicans are the evil Iron Sheik. You know, the evil mean monsters. You know, like, whoa. Those are Republicans. And Democrats are the John Cenas. You know, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We care about the kids. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, Baraka Obama. I got to agree with that. You know, AEW, I don't know too much about New Japan Wrestling. I don't know too much about the other stuff. GCW, John Moxley beat Matt Cardona a couple of nights ago to win that championship. So I like what AEW is doing. They're putting other wrestling promotions on the map, which is pretty cool. WWE doesn't do that. Let's see what WWE does. I think WWE wants to be the all elite, like the John Cenas, the Rocks, the Triple H's, the Undertakers. I see what they're doing. Bro, Nick Gage might show up to AEW for John. Yeah, for the championship title. I think John Moxley has to fight and then Lance Archer won the United States Championship, and then he lost it in Japan. So I like what AEW is doing. They're including other promotions that I don't know about, but I'm learning about them. John Moxley showing up to JCW. So before anybody criticizes WWE or Vince McMahon, you know, they should have never fired those people. But everything happens for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Zack Ryder. He was a nobody. He was a catering in WWE. Now he's like making JCW on the map. GCW. John Moxley too. They're helping out all these promotions come up. And this is what I talk about. We need to help out our community. Help each other out. Right? Like we're all on the same side. We have these same political ideas. We should be helping each other out instead of bringing each other down. Rest in peace, WWE. I don't think that's gonna happen, but yeah, I want WWE to feel the competition so they can step the game up, give their talent a chance to come up. Look, I got Asuka. I love Asuka. Asuka's my favorite. She's over there. I got Stone Cold, Triple H, The Rock, John Cena. I got a lot of Bray Wyatts. I got the young Bucks right there. NWO for life, man. That's right, man. It's NWO for life. I love NWO. Kick Party. The New World Order. We'll see what the New World Order does for us. Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan are a huge signing, bro. Plus CM Punk. I'm telling you, Baraka Obama. Watch my reaction video. I was speechless when Adam Cole, baby, came out. I didn't watch NXT too much because that's what they didn't really make NXT feel special to me. Like, what's his name? Karrion Kross. Why don't they make Karrion Kross feel more important than Raw? Raw sucks. Raw kills talent. Like, Reggie was cool, and then they killed Reggie, the 24/7 champion. Like, they try this hokey pokey stuff. Like, forget about the kids, WWE. What about me? We're the ones that spend the money. And then we'll let our kids watch it, and we'll spend the money when the kids want it too. Give us Triple H, give us The Rock, give us The Undertaker, give us a Stone Cold. That's all I'm trying to say, WWE. Adam Cole, he's now with his best friends. He's now with Kenny Omega and all these guys. And then Daniel Bryan came out to help Jurassic Express and Christian Cage. Daniel Bryan is a good guy, but he's a tough little guy. And he looks, Brock Lesnar came out last week with the ponytail. Daniel Bryan did the same thing. But Daniel Bryan looked better in it than Brock Lesnar did last week at SummerSlam. When was SummerSlam? Last week? 2 weeks ago? AEW did so much better than that SummerSlam pay-per-view. Honestly. AEW is putting on a clinic. I remember the original shows. They kind of sucked in the beginning. A bunch of people I didn't know about, I didn't really care about. But AEW now with the, name recognition. I like Darby Allin's song, man. Like Hangman, Adam Page is going to get lost in the shuffle. I don't want to see Dustin Rhodes anymore. Sean Spears sucked. Sean Spears went to AEW. He's not even that. He wasn't even that good. 10. His wife probably is going to come back. Yeah, Bray Wyatt is definitely going to come to AEW. I think he might do that TNA stuff. Probably be Christian Cage so he could cross over to AEW. So, like, if you win a championship, you could cross over. No. I'll check it out, bro. NXT has big talent pushed by Triple H, but Vince McMahon kills their momentum. Adam Cole, Aleister Black, Andrade, Keith Lee are killed by Vince McMahon. So I hope it's WWF versus WCW. I hope. As a wrestling fan, I want this. I want competition. You want them to fight each other. You want this to be great. But WWE is not stepping up. They suck still. AEW, after today, WWE better take them seriously. I'm listening to the Darby Allin song right now. AEW won me over tonight, ladies and gentlemen. AEW won me over. And I did go see AEW live a couple of months ago in July. It was pretty good, but I didn't care about those guys. Give me Daniel Bryan. Give me CM Punk. Give me Adam Cole, baby. Give me those guys and I'll care about them. The other guys that AEW has, I don't give a damn about them. I don't care. Private Party. I don't care about those guys. Like, I don't care about Varsity Blues, Sonny Kiss, Joey Manella. I don't care about those guys. Give me Daniel Bryan. Give me CM Punk. Give me Bray Wyatt. Give me some name recognition. Legal. Well, but you saw tonight all of the WWE guys look great. Andrade Andrade needs to learn English. Andrade. Now I see why WWE released some of these guys. But the beautiful thing is AEW is making them feel important. And that's the beautiful thing. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You know Vince is nervous, which is why he brought back Brock Lesnar. Yup. He's going to bring back The Undertaker. I hope they don't bring back The Undertaker. I love The Undertaker, but that's it. I'm done with him. Bray Wyatt was supposed to take over for The Undertaker. I got a bunch of Bray Wyatt figures. I got 3 Bray Wyatt figures. 1 I'm keeping, and 2 I'm going to sell. They're right on top, right over there. You see it. I got 2 Bray Wyatt figures on the top, and he's right there. I got the Young Bucks over there. The 2 pops right there, those are the Young Bucks. I got Ric Flair. Ric Flair is coming to AEW. Believe that. I don't know. Brock Lesnar got a bigger arm. I don't know about that. I don't know. Brock Lesnar probably wins that one. But see, Brock Lesnar, right? Been there, done that. I hope he loses. And you got to put guys over. WWE hasn't created new guys. Like I had so many WWE figures that I sold them because I didn't give a damn about them. I wish I didn't sell my Bray Wyatt figures, the Brody Lee, and the Rowan figures. I had the Matadors, I had the Cody Rhodes, the Goldust. I had so many WWE figures. I already sold them. I sold a bunch of my WWE figures. What are your thoughts on Goldberg? Goldberg is too old. But if Goldberg is gonna I think he beat Bray Wyatt, right? He beat Bray Wyatt for the championship. They started beating Bray Wyatt for BS. You know. Andrade's obviously hurt by his English, but he's a top world talent guy. He could be one of the best if he's in his prime. Andrade needs to have Ric Flair in his corner. Chavo Guerrero needs to get fired because he delayed on Pac's plans. Andrade needs to shut up. He needs somebody on the mic. See, WWE is smart. I'm listening to the Kenny Omega Battle Sky song. Are you ready to go? Are you ready for this? See, AEW has won me over tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As I clutch my WWE Attitude Era belt, AEW has won me over tonight. Yep, Flex ignored. I agree. Love you, League. I appreciate that. Competition, what both company needs. We need competition in our lives, ladies and gentlemen. Like me personally, I would do better with competition. Like I hate losing. Losing sucks. But am I gonna cry like a bitch and go into that corner with my action figures? No. I mean, like, all right, what I gotta do to be better? That's what competition does. It makes you better, makes you stronger. Like me, you see my videos, say what you want about me. I try different things. I try Chef Legal, Judge Legal. I try a morning show. I try a wrestling show. I try out to see what gets me the ratings, what gets me the views. I try new things. I know a lot about wrestling. I may not know the ins and outs, but I know a lot because I've been watching it for the past 8 years, and I grew up with it, and then I stopped watching it. As a hater and a lover, I have an opinion. As a person who has spent so much money in wrestling, as you can see with this championship belt that I bought 8 years ago, that plaque right there with The Rock and John Cena when I went to Miami, there's a bunch of wrestling tickets in there. And then I got the one in New York over there in that corner. Yeah, Kenny, is Kenny a homosexual or he's like bisexual? Competition, what made the WF step up, yep, and deliver. Us go. This is why I like that Flex ignore. I haven't seen you. Check out my morning show, Flex Ignore. But this is my favorite belt, the Attitude Era belt. You know, like this is the Attitude Era. Stone Cold, Triple H was badass, man. They just came out. You know, when you hear that music, like you could watch the show and you pop. Is that pop, ladies and gentlemen? It's that pop. That like CM Punk, right? Check out my reaction to CM Punk on Rampage when he first came out. I haven't felt like a wrestling fan in like since The Rock popped out 8 years ago. I started watching wrestling again because of The Rock. I went to the Survivor Series in Madison Square Garden when The Rock teamed up with John Cena against R-Truth and The Miz. I didn't know who the hell The Miz was, but he was a champion. But The Rock was there. And I went to Madison Square Garden because The Rock was there. So AEW is doing the same thing with CM Punk. There's a lot of kids, grown-ups that love CM Punk. Remember as a kid growing up, you had CM Punk. Maybe you stopped watching WWE. Now you start watching AEW because CM Punk is back. So I got to love and I got to respect what AEW is doing, ladies and gentlemen. As a WWE fan, as a loyal WWE fan, and I've gone to an AEW live event in July. I've gone to one, all right? So I am giving both a chance. And right now, AEW is winning me over, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk right now. Real talk. How's it going, Rocketman Rocky Matrix? World Wrestling Federation. Ron, I met our Truth. I met him at a Denny's in Miami. I met The Miz. I met Dolph Ziggler, and I met Zack Ryder. TNA Wrestling is now Impact Wrestling. I think Bray Wyatt and Titan, which was Braun Strowman, they're going to TNA Impact. I like R-Truth. He's been in relationship with AEW wrestler Sheeta. Sheeta, the champion. I like her. I don't like Rio. TNA Wrestling. See, if Bray Wyatt and Titan, which is Braun Strowman, go to TNA, I'll check out TNA. That's what TNA needs. They need WWE guys now. You got Christian Cage as a champion in Impact Wrestling. You bring Bray Wyatt, Titan, Braun Strowman. You got to bring some guys to Impact now. There's a lot of guys in AEW. Now you got to bring more guys to Impact. I really like what AEW is doing. They're elevating all these wrestling promotions. You give some of these people TV time and you cut them loose. WWE did AEW a favor. We're going to say rest in peace, WWE. Let's hope not. We need WWE step their game up. We need WWE to give Chad Gable a chance. Otis, Street Profits, Ricochet. We need Ricochet. WWE needs to step their game up a lot. Combat Zone Wrestling. What's this GCW? Greatest Chicago Wrestling? The one that John Moxley beat Matt Cardona in. So, ladies and gentlemen, like, I'm very, very excited about AEW, ladies and gentlemen. I had to do this live stream and express my pleasures, my content, my happiness for AEW. I'm really, really happy for them. I really am. As a wrestling fan, I want AEW to be good, so WWE could be greater. AEW to be elite. WWE has to be better than elite. That is the point. We need competition. You see what the Lakers are doing in the NBA, stacking up their teams. The Nets are doing it. The Chicago, my Chicago Bulls. I love the Chicago Bulls. They're stacking up their team. So it just builds competition. In life, we need competition. With socialism and all the stuff that's going on right now, there is no competition, ladies and gentlemen. There is none of that stuff. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving me 30 minutes of your time to talk some wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoy wrestling. I'll probably be talking more wrestling. Thank you for tuning in. 30 minutes of wrestling, Sunday Night Heat, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna probably make this more often now. Now that wrestling is picking up, I want to talk more wrestling. AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and the other one. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been amazing. You guys have been amazing. Rocketman Rocky Matrix, Baraka Obama. Who else is in the chat? Flex Ignored, Sal Galvan. Thank you for tuning in to the wrestling show, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably one of my first of many wrestling more shows coming up. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Women of Wrestling. Have a good night. I'll be live tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be live for the morning show. You bet your asses I'll be live for the morning show. Catch you tomorrow morning. Wake Up Legal, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. I'll be live tomorrow morning.